Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ryan, and we are continuing our Let's Play, or playthrough of Castrated Castile. Hopefully I got the technical difficulties all ironed out, and we don't have any more frame rate drops. So let us continue. So what do we got here? An alliance? Yes. No, we're not going to take that alliance. Yeah, okay, we can make some cores here. 105. What do we have? We got plenty. Let's go ahead, core those up. Oh, we need 195. Do some converting. Some religious conversions. We won't be Castile or Spain if we did not do that. Disputed successions. Truce will expire. Unrest. Casualties. And superior unit types. Okay, let's go ahead. What do we got? We got men-at-arms, longbowmen, and infantry. Offensive morale 2. I really don't know what would be the best. I believe shock is pretty good early game. That's not even the right unit type though. I guess we're gonna go with this infantry unit here. And might as well stay with the Latin Knights. So rebel uprising. Where? The religious rebels fight for the Sunni religion. Where are they gonna pop up? Granada, maybe? Well, if that's the case, let's go ahead. We'll move some units into Granada. We'll increase our... Well, our army maintenance is at full. Convert some more areas to our religion. And hopefully they pop up in Granada and we can crush them when their morale is low. I think what I'm going to go ahead here is consolidate all the regiments. That should maybe help with our reinforcements. I mean, that way we're not trying to reinforce so many regiments at a time. We only have a couple of them. Let's see, there's a peace deal. Who? Ravensburg and Austria. Ravensburg will cede Memegrin to Austria. Okay, so Austria expanding as they do. Take a look at the estates. They're still happy. We don't have to give them any more territory. Go ahead, core that. Let's see here. Ideas, or I should say our technology. Administrative. I believe we can set a focus. And since my part of our long-term goals or strategy here, as I've stated several times already, was to expand westward by colonizing, or southward by conquering the northern coast of Africa here, even starting colonizing along its west coast. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna make administrative power our focus for the time being. I believe that was the right choice. Yeah, because our first, I guess our ideas here, we need level 5 of administrative technology. Right now we're only at level 3. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking here. That only adds +2 to the administrative power. That doesn't do anything for technology. At least not according to what I'm seeing here in the tooltips. Oops. Oopsie. Made a mistake. That's okay. The last jousting tournament. We can feel it in the wind. Soon our equestrian elite will be nothing more than a dream, remembered as the chivalrous tradition dies out before the onslaught of modernity. The world is changing, but for now, for one last time, let the Knights of Castile ride forward to glory. We gain the benefit of the last jousting tournament. Morale is up 10%. Army tradition is up 1. Prestige is up by half. We lose 30 admin and 52 ducats. I know we need to get on with the times. We lose 5 prestige. Oops. I think we'll just lose the ducats and the admin. Come on, rebels. Alright, now we're actually gaining some manpower now that we're not constantly reinforcing our depleted armies. And let's look into our navy, rebuilding our navy. Actually, let's see here. What is our current mission? Missions and decisions. Okay, so we have to... Okay, we have to convert all the provinces in Iberia. In the Iberian Peninsula. Rebel uprising, come on, just pop up. Go ahead, we'll call the diplomat. Who do we want on our side here? Keep forgetting who our rivals are. Oh, diplomacy. England, Morocco, and France. Morocco still does not have any allies. France is allied with Scotland and Florence. Contacts in the Holy See. Julian D. Aguirre, sure, we'll go with that. I feel like we've gotten this a few times before, at least once before. Our choices here are we can lose 100 admin, and we lose, or we gain someone as a cardinal, or we gain 100 admin. We're just going to go ahead and gain 100 admin points. Make it nice and simple. Gift to the state. We can either put it in the treasury or spend it and generate some prestige. Let's go ahead and we'll put it in the treasury. We pretty much made our money back from the jousting. And we got our admin power back as well. We can build a marketplace in 3 more provinces. So our current trade power here is 3.4, 3.9, 1.5, 5.1. 1.6. Whoa, what? Coastal Center of Trade. Oh, wow. So we definitely need to build a marketplace here, I believe. So trade power right now is 14.6. And marketplace. And we'll come back later and check and see. We'll see what our trade power is up to after a year in that province. Oh, 14.2. If that one jumps up by half, by roughly 7, we'll have to build one here too. In Tangiers. Tangiers? Tan someplace. Really not too interested in controlling the Papal State. Or Papal. However you want to pronounce it. Tomato, tomato. Figuig. Figuig? Figuig. Figuig. As long as we have a free diplomat, let's go ahead and start. Let's see here. Actually, we have a truce until 1470, so we got 6 years yet. We got 6 years. Diplomacy. Who hates them? England, Castile, and Burgundy. Influenza! Oh no! Rumors that sailors came back from a trip sick like hell, and the ones who didn't die on board infested the whole city with their disease. Oh shit. Come on, guys. Keep your germs to yourself. It's time to act before the whole country dies from coughing and cold sweat. Quarantine the port and let them die. So for roughly a year, we lose 100% trade power, local goods produced, and this is in Cantabria. No idea where that is. I'm not too sure it's that important though. What is that? There we go. Oh, it's up here. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just quarantine the port and let him die. I know, such a, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I was trying to look for a word that says that describes me as such a caring and wonderful ruler that I'm just gonna quarantine the port and let them all die and not try to help them. Caring? I don't know. I don't know. Trade efficiency plus 10%, spy offense plus 10%. We're going to go with the better trade efficiency. Country before faith. Our relation to the religious dissidents in Melia has varied, but at least some of the local Sunni citizens seem to appreciate our leadership. Seem to may be a key phrase in the situation because they have recently approached us with an offer to use their religious ties in one of our rival countries to strengthen our international spy network. Provided that they can be relied upon, they could provide a rare and valuable asset. Okay, so we have a 75% chance of us getting Loyal Unbelievin', where we get a spy offense of plus 30%, which I really don't use the spies. I'm not even too sure how that's done. Probably through the diplomacy menu is my guess. There is no needed for such underhanded tactics or risk. I will gain the 10 prestige, and if I'm not going to use it, why pick it? I'll just gain the 10 free prestige. Thank you very much. Keep that coming. May I have some more? Okay, so yes. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and improve relations here with Burgundy. They seem to be doing pretty well against France. Who do they have as allies? With Brittany and Alzenburg. Okay. We have a positive income coming in. Positive income coming in. Invest in a new technology. What do we got? Diplomatic technology. 5% cost. Okay, some conversions going on. And we completed the mission. Perfect. Onwards and onwards. Onwards and onwards? Keep moving forward. So, a new mission. Create a proper fleet. No, why would we have to do that? It's not like I wrecked our entire fleet. We'll go ahead. We'll choose that. Because I really want to build a fleet. Convert provinces. Sure, we'll keep doing that. Gotta make those heretics into true believers now. Please note that is not how I truly feel. So fleet. Ships. Let's look at ships. Okay, we really do need to make some more transports. We have one, and we have about, what, 15,000 men trapped in northern Africa. You just can't walk across the Straits of Gibraltar, even though it looks like you can just stretch your legs out and just walk across it. Just, come on, just walk across it. Do it. Yeah, so instead we will just have to build some ships. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 more transports. Rebel uprising. Come on. Unrest is in the negative, which is perfect. That's where we want it to be. That's where we want it to be. our next war here. Let's start plotting our next war here. We have choices. We can either keep going for Morocco or maybe swing over and take a shot at Tunis. Alright, so got some cores being completed. Perfect. Tunis is allied with the Ottomans. I don't think that's something that we really want to touch right now. So we'll go ahead, we'll continue to eat away at Morocco. I mean, after all, they are our rival. So we have our truce until 1470. We got 4 more years left. Let's go ahead. Well, we can declare war right now. We don't have a CB. Covert actions. Fabricated claim. We do have to remember, though, their navy is much larger than ours. Though I think our land army is better, so I'm going to be focusing on trying to build up a navy here. Build a couple more heavies, build a few more galleys, some transport ships before we declare war. We'll transport these 15,000 men from Castile down into the northern coast of Africa. And from here we'll just spread out and take their territories. I don't think we'll be able to eat them all in one go here. That's going to be impossible. We can look at some territory that we might want to claim. So I think these I would pretty much leave alone. They're pretty poor. And speaking of pretty poor, I haven't been upgrading any of mine either, really. So we have 400 admin. What can we do with admin power? To improve base tax. Okay, so let's find there's our tax right there. So yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll increase our tax in our capital. In Madrid. 14. Alright, there we go. Well, might as well... Maximum manpower, plus 275, local recruitment, garrison growth. Sure. Sure. Why not? You got some points to spend. Come on, come on, just fire already. Alright, more cores. What do we got going on here? Not too much. No guy. No guy? No guy? Sure. No guy still. Big old font over there. Sweden is still, looks like they're still holding on. Holding on, I mean, looks like they got pretty big. We just sit and wait. Oh, so here's some transports. Alright, some more conversions. Whoops, go ahead and group up our transport fleet together. Let's take a look at building some heavies. Oh, how much do these cost? Wow, 50 ducats for one heavy. Holy crap. That's a lot of ducats. And we'll go ahead, we'll stick them in a port. And mothball them until we're ready. That way we're not paying so much on maintenance. Speaking of maintenance, that's right, waiting for the rebels to fire. Otherwise I would lower our army maintenance. More conversions going on. We are fabricating, correct? No, we are not fabricating. Let's go ahead, we'll start fabricating. I mean, doesn't really matter. We're gonna take more than just one province. At least I hope we will. Maybe we should try to bring in Portugal this time. We can use their navy too. really want that, Oh, they are. Never mind. They are not going to fire. Okay, we'll go ahead. We'll lower our army maintenance now. We'll bring in more income. We can use that to rebuild our fleet. And what do we have? We're not even at our force limit here for our troops yet. That's okay. There we go. That should be the last of the territory that we conquered, that we are now converting to a core. I believe this... Where was it? Someone, somewhere. Yeah, marketplace. Trade power is now 21.1. So yes, it used to be 14. We finished our marketplace, with which increases trade by plus 50%. So 50% of 14 is roughly 7, and then went up by 7. So now we'll have to go ahead. We'll have to build a marketplace over here. Our trade power should... Yep, we're up to 160. We were at 155 before. Now we're at 160. Well, what's this? Decline of the merchant classes. Without the old privileges and pedigrees of other factions, the status and influence of the burghers is rarely quite as secure as that of those born into power. Lately, a combination of financial misfortune and misdirected political ambitions have resulted in a loss of power and influence for the burghers of Castile. Okay, so they lose 10 influence. I'm not so sure how the whole estate system works. Like I said, or tried saying a couple videos ago, I just finally purchased all the DLCs for Europa Universalis 4, and I'm still not up to speed on exactly what they do. Seems like the burghers give us more trade efficiency, the clergy give us more tax modifier, and the nobility give us more pan power. Need more pans! I have to fry my eggs. I need some more pans here. We're almost out of pans. I'm going to be eating a lot of eggs. Nope, wrong screen. There we go. I believe you can... Oh, that's pretty handy. Does that bring up the... No? No? Nothing? Okay. Wow. A lot of stuff going on around the world. I believe you can... Yeah, estates. Yes, you can give away territory to the estates. Well, not give it away, but... you give them a province where they can work their magic in, and you get that bonus from the other screen. Assassination of a noble. Uh-oh. I didn't realize we were playing CK2. Noble families were the bulwarks of power during these times. Assassinations of a powerful house leader was seen as a critical blow to those families' fortunes. As time marches on, some noble houses might see their fortunes rise, while others could lose all their power. The resulting envy would often result in rivalries and even murder. Let them solve it amongst themselves. We lose 15 legitimacy, and the noble state gains 5 loyalty. Well, we are at 100. Take control of the situation. We lose 50 admin power. The nobility loses 5 loyalty. So how does this system work? So here's their loyalty. Okay, so you want to keep their loyalty above 30%. So we can afford to lose that 5. But we're going to lose the admin power. And what do you use to buy ideas with? Is it admin or diplomatic points? Or is it depending? I'm guessing it's going to be depending on whether your idea is in the admin, diplomatic, or military column here. So an admin idea is going to cost admin points to unlock, diplomatic, diplo points, military points, powers, whatever you want to call it. So let's see here. We're going to be going for expansion, I believe. Or is it exploration? It's going to be exploration because we need the because we need the quest for the new world. Yes. Yep, that's what we're going to need. We have to recruit explorers and conquistadors if we want to do colonizing and exploration. So we are going to need diplomatic ideas, so I'm going to want to save as much diplo power as I can. I don't want to lose the 15 legitimacy, so I'm just going to take the hit in admin and move on. Alright, so we got our claim. We can go to war at any time now. However, we are still building up a navy, which reminds me, we have, what, 2 heavies, 2, 3, 4... We'll go with 4 heavies. I think that will double the amount of heavies that they have. Oh, I love this ledger. I love the ability of being able to look up and just compare ourselves to our targets here. So they got 2 heavies and 6 lights, 5 transports. I believe we have more lights than them. We're also going to pop out a few galleys here. I don't think I'm going to go hunting their navy down per se. I'm going to do what I did last time. Stick it in the Gulf of Elmira here and just ferry the troops back and forth as need be. Which, if I were smart, we're just going to keep improving our relations with Burgundy. If I were smart, we'll just go ahead and start to transport the troops back and forth right now. Okay, so that unrest is not increasing. I have a feeling, though, once I start moving away some troops, it will go up. We'll just use the auto transport feature. That way I don't have to attach it. Oh, gee, we have plenty of diplomats here. I gotta start using them more efficiently. So, Burgundy. Who is the allies for Burgundy? Brittany and Ollenburg. So, Brittany, let's go ahead. We'll improve relations with you. And Ollenburg. I have no idea where the hell Ollenburg is. Whoops. Truce, improving, allied, Ollenburg. Where are you? I can't read the font. Okay, we're gonna pick someone else. Austria here. I believe we are already improving relations with. Hungary is getting pretty big. We'll do some improvement relations there. Ooh, religious uproar. According to the governor of Oran, the citizens are in uproar because of our missionaries' complete lack of respect for any religious practices or traditions different from their own. He is asking us to consider canceling all further missionary activities in the area, or at least send some more troops until things calm down a bit. So we will gain 10 unrest in Oran, which is over here, or it's not of much importance, 40% chance. Oh, damn it, no! Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll have to raise up our army maintenance. We'll have to build up some morale and go crush that. go ahead and keep rebuilding our navy here. Pop out some galleys. So now that they've seized it, I mean, they're going to get that 10% unrest anyways. So if I would have just chosen that in the first place, then I wouldn't have to waste any manpower fighting this army. Well, you learn from your mistakes, I guess. A free advisor slot. Watch this fight going on. Whoa, they're rolling really good, but we still beat them, still got them. We'll siege that down. And an advisor slot, and we got land maintenance modifier and wow. Morale of armies. I have no idea what I just clicked OK to. I suppose I should be reading these things, huh? Convert the heretics. Okay, there we go. Converted heretics. Alright, well, that's where we're going to leave it for now. When we come back next time, we're going to keep building up our navy, and then we are going to go attack Morocco. Alright, thank you for watching, and as always, leave any comments in the comment section. I hope to see you, ladies and gentlemen, next time.